My correct people, how na day? Hope you guys are doing beautifully well today. Yes, my people. They say this matter is beginning to enter on another level, like on a different terrain right now. What is the cocoa? What is the gist that is populating on the streets of social media, my people? Hey. They say this palace guard that is proving so stubborn. This palace guard that is claiming that this one, that one, this one. That palace guard that, actually play along with the Oloris, thinking that, making the Oloris feel that, yes, he's for them, that there's no issue, that he's going to back them up, he's going to, just be like he's going to zip up. He will not tell anyone, not even Kabisi. But at the end of the day, this guy has gone to tell Kabisi every single thing. Of course, this is high time these women should know that Kabiyesi is not the kind of man they should joke with. Neither should they also joke with the palace guard, because they say he who can be trusted with little thing can also be trusted with bigger thing. That is how it works. Now, this palace guard has known that, look, between the Oloris and the Kabiyesi, who should I be loyal to? Should I be loyal to the Oloris, or I should be loyal to my boss, who is Kabiyesi, the Onirisha, the Ojaja, the second, the Arole Oduduwa? Of course, it is the Arole Oduduwa that he is supposed to be loyal to, because they say soldier go, soldier come, barracks remain the same. And of course, the main reason behind this palace guard's action is the fact that this Olori can go today. Any of the Olori can go today, because they've come before and they've come and go. So what is the assurance that if he should, start supporting these ones now, like following them like that without telling Kabiyesi, without, trying as much as he could to just be by Kabiyesi's side. If he decide to be by the side of the Oloris, and at the end of the day, this Olori happened to leave the palace, what has he done? Because to him, he will feel that he has betrayed his boss. He will feel he has betrayed his boss automatically, because how do you explain this? Because Oloris anybody can stand up and say, I'm no longer with you, but Kabiyesi will always remain. You see the reason why this Olori is supposed to know that, look, Kabiyesi first, Kabiyesi second choice, Kabiyesi will remain even the 10th choice in the heart of these palace guards, except for the one who feels his time in the palace is okay, he wants to leave, that he can choose to just do whatever he wants to do. But there's something I also heard in the past, that it is not easy for any palace guard to walk away. Oloris can come and walk away. But you see the palace guards, they cannot just walk away, because it's like a calling, it's like a commitment. Okay? It's like, you coming to serve the palace. It's like the height of traditional service you could render to your people. It's like see yourself up there, like up. You know, understand? So now, that is the reason why any of the palace guards that are there, it would be very difficult for them to leave, because living is like going to be like an ordinary person in the society, because there is a whole lot of immunity that covers this palace guards. Of course, that does not give them room to go and do misbehave. Definitely, they know the rules, they know what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And if anybody is found wanting, he would definitely face the consequences of the law. Okay, they know that. But the reason why it's difficult for them, or it will be difficult for them to leave, is the fact that the freedom, the kind of respect they get from the society, the kind of high level that they place you as a palace guard is top notch. So nobody can just come to you and want to treat you anyhow. In fact, if anybody wants to get to the palace, they see like coming to you, you can show them to Kabiyesi. You can, there's a whole lot of advantage why this palace guard cannot just come and do anyhow, because they know what they gain in being a palace guard. They know what the privileges they enjoy being the palace guard. especially the traditional palace guard at that. Do you know there are some high level of persons in the society that will come to the palace? If the guards want to, want to babuse you or want to just drill you like this, they can do it for you not to see Kabiyesi. Yes, if they want to just play their way, they can do it. So you can see the level they are. They are like they are Kabiyesi special special assistants. Like they are there to, like they are the one that will determine who see Kabiyesi or who will not see Kabiyesi. If they should say this person you cannot see Kabiyesi now, because of course these people are both physically and spiritually inclined, so they can walk up to Kabiyesi and tell Kabiyesi that look, so person was here but I didn't allow him or her to come. Kabiyesi will like, why didn't you allow? I say, based on this and that reason that I've seen, I discovered that no, it will not be, that kind of a thing. And Kabiyesi might see reasons with it because they are also there to protect him. The most important reason why the guards are there are for protection. Not just physical protection, but spiritual protection. So you see the reason why these Oloris should know that these guards are not this kind of people they can just play around with. They are not this kind of people that can easily fall by their tricks. Because whether they like it or not, they have seen it all. They have been in the palace from the very beginning. For those of them who have been there from the very day Kabiyesi was crowned as a king. And those who came later, they've seen the fact that, oh, it is better and it will serve us better if we throw our support and if we protect Kabiyesi's interest rather than the Oloris' interest. Even though there are areas they will say, no, I have to just be fair to this woman or to this Oloris. But overall, the number one person they listen to, it is Kabiyesi, number one choice. Second, until the 10th choice, they will consider Kabiyesi's protection and Kabiyesi's interest first. So now, what happened in all this? After what that palace guard did by agreeing and everything, he did that just for him to get all the necessary information and how they plan to do everything before going to tell Kabiyesi. And of course, now, they said Oloris are not aware. And when they later now discovered, after everything has done, they called the palace guard and they were like, why would you do this? How can we plan something with you and you just go and take Kabiyesi? Of course, Kabiyesi has not called the Oloris, but they said it was one of the guards that this guard told, okay, because when group of people are together, maybe from one gist to another, like that, he decided to open up to him and ask him not to tell anyone, that he should keep it to himself. But he went further and went and told the Oloris what the guard has done by betraying them and betraying their trust and all that. Now, they now called the guards and they were like, why would you do this? You would have told us from the very beginning that, look, I am not going to do this. I cannot do this. Why will you just agree that you're going to support us? You will see to it that you will make everything easy for us to just go and see Kabiyesi, and all of a sudden you've gone to tell Kabiyesi everything that we've planned. And he said, yes, I don't have, you people should know that I will definitely tell Kabiyesi, because in fact I cannot stand before Kabiyesi. My conscience won't let me be. My conscience won't let me be, because obviously he's my boss, obviously he's everything. That you people can decide to leave Kabiyesi today, Kabiyesi will still be here and I will still be here with him. So why doing something that will look as if, I'm betraying my boss? I can't do that. I can't do that. I am sorry. They were like, no problem. You've done this, but don't worry. In everything that anybody does, in anything that anybody is doing, don't forget that there is always a consequences. The palace guy was like, what it will be the consequences? Obviously, there won't be any consequences because Kabiyesi is aware and Kabiyesi knows the tricks or whatever that might come with it. So my correct people, what do you think? Do you think that with all this thing we are hearing, do you think that this Oloris will do anything, or do you think that this palace guard has anything to lose by telling Kabiyesi what has happened? And with this Olori's threat right now, what do you think will happen? And of course, like the palace guard has said, nothing whatsoever will happen because Kabiyesi is still on the throne. My correct people, you're welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Share so others will learn one or two. But don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And also don't forget that all these are all alleged stories, okay? Thank you so much. God bless you. Till I come your way again. And do have a beautiful day. Bye for now.